Hello everyone and welcome to Maggie's Possum Journey. By looking at the first shot, you all must have guessed that it's going to be a fun-filled day with Maggie and her friends and looks like a new place, isn't it? Well, you're right. But before that, I'll take you back a few hours ahead during the same day. Because this day was very special for Maggie and I because it was Papa's birthday and we had to celebrate it in our style. So we got a cake at home, lots of gifts packed, and Maggie was so happy just next to Papa as he was cutting his cake. Well, when you have a pet in the house, only pet parents know that how happy they become with every little celebration that happens in the house. Even here, can you see Maggie? Smiling and so happy that Papa is cutting the cake. She knows it's a happy day for Papa, and she also knows that's a cake where she is not allowed to have, but still she's happy for him and smiling and just next to him. Well, when I asked my husband, how would you like to celebrate your birthday? So he said it must be a place where we can take Maggie. And I said, of course, there is no questions asked beyond that. Maggie has to be part of all our celebrations. So we started looking if we wanted to go out of Bangalore, which meant out of the state, or somewhere close by. Well, we very happily got this resort that was just within the heart of the city and not at all far away from our place. So it was great for us. We could celebrate my husband's birthday at this lovely resort, which was absolutely pet friendly. So it was a jackpot for us. And we asked our friends along. Do you remember Penny and her parents? Yes, we asked them if they would like to explore this new resort with us, and they said yes, of course. And so, although it was a warm day, we just decided to move on and have a wonderful day that was planned ahead of us. But before that, we wanted the little kiddos to just rest, calm themselves down, drink some water, and both of them sat just under the table of the cafe. This place that we went to, of course, number one, was pet friendly. Number two, it had lovely resorts, but I will tell you more about it a little later as birthday boy actually takes out his summer drink, which was, I think, a mint mojito. Yes, that's the one. Just to cool himself down and start his birthday celebrations. One cake cutting happened at home, of course, but I really wanted the other one to happen inside the pool. Well, although he's the birthday boy, he had to carry all our luggage into our room, which was on the first floor. We wanted the view of a little top. Maggie at first did not want to come with us upstairs, One, she was scared of the steps, I think, and the other, she did not want to leave Penny. So I told her, Maggie, come on, you may not need us, but we need you even while we're resting. So it's just about an hour's rest. Come with us, and then we are going to go down for a swim. I don't know what she understood, but she finally came with me upstairs. The stairs did scare her because they had gaps in between. But Maggie is a brave girl, she loves exploring with a little guidance from Mama and Papa. So she was ready and she came up, and good because she did. She drank a lot of water, she rested, she slept, and within an hour or so, Papa and Maggie were all ready for the swimming pool. Well, we had all cuties surrounding us, and we had all of them with a different temperament, some friendly, some not so friendly, some very curious. Maggie just went here and there and saying hello to all of them. Maggie had a little security because she knew there was a barrier and nobody could come straight on her face. Oh, she is a little silly that way, because she can't trust any of the dogs just right away. So she takes her time, but because there was this guarded gate, she was very happy to greet them through the gate. Well, there was also this very cutie guy whose name was Teddy. I'll tell you more about him in the next episode, because this episode I have decided it must be about Papa. Although we did not have too many birthday shots, because the minute I see canines and all their cuteness, my camera just runs after Maggie and all the other cuties that are there. Maggie also just knew that she had to go to the pool with Papa. So she told Papa, "Come on, follow me." And Papa was a little reluctant. He was taking all the birthday wishes, birthday calls, and Maggie was getting impatient. So she waited for no one, and I just had to open the door. She went right straight to the staff and asked him to open the gate for her, I'm sorry. So the staff obliged and he opened the gate for Maggie. Maggie waited for none of us and she entered. While Maggie was exploring the place, I decided, let me order for another surprise cake for my husband. So this was cake number 2, but I really wanted that my husband should cut a cake while being inside the pool. Aesthetics, But I also wanted to be with him inside the pool and try to have Maggie also inside the pool. Well, the final result of the photographs turned out to be a little messy, but nevertheless, it was a different experience while my husband was inside the pool and he had to cut the cake. I hope he liked it because this is what I wanted him to do. When he saw the cake, he was happy. Although he was one more cake, this is the second one in the day. And my husband was also happy with the surprise, I think. He knew I was up to something, but he was all smiles. And I told him that this is your second cake, and if you have room into your stomach, I'll have a third cake arranged for you at night. My husband said, okay, come on now, let me cut this one and we'll see if we have room for another one at night. My husband was happy. We celebrated the day just the way we wanted, and we had a wonderful time. Although, I will tell you what fun we had in the resort in the next episode. This one was just for my husband. For Maggie and I are here to wish Papa lots of happiness and pray that every year we celebrate this day just as much fun and enthusiasm as we did this year. Well, happy birthday to Papa and my hubby.